Hi guys, my name is Nicolette Mashile. I am also known as the Financial Bunny. Welcome to the Financial Bunny TV. So a couple of weeks ago, I introduced you guys to the Builders Store credit card. And I spoke a little bit about how exciting it was for me because I was venturing into farming and I would be able to use my store card to be able to purchase some of the things that I need. Take a couple of steps back. In case you didn't watch that video, let me give you a recap. So what happened was I actually bought this land and the registration of the land took a little bit of a long time for it to get registered. Now the budget I had allocated to be able to get myself started, get myself plowing, ripping the ground and actually planting kind of obviously got delayed, and I needed to then, reallocate that budget to other things, right? So then my land gets registered and all of a sudden I don't have the disposable income to be able to buy things like a water tank, get my fencing done, get gates and all of those things put onto the farmland. So I then decided, let me shop around for a place where I can get these things, but I would need to use a credit facility. And that's how I got introduced to the Builders Store credit card, and I was able to use it to get myself started. Now, I believe that is a smart way of looking at things because it is leveraging debt to be able to build yourself wealth. It's almost similar to when you go and get a home loan to buy a property that could potentially give you a rental income. However, it is a reality that many people, because they don't have the good relationship with credit or don't have the right credit education, often find themselves in a situation where they may abuse a credit card, for instance, or a credit facility or a store card like the Builders one. So I want to give you 3 tips that may assist you if you maybe are considering this direction so that you build yourself a good relationship with your credit facility. The first thing that you need to consider is that it is quality over quantity. What do I mean when I speak about that? Many people might have good credit scores and they might be able to get a credit facility from many stores, right? But it's important to look at what is actually being sold in that shop and ask yourself, whatever it is that I'm going to be buying on credit, is it for production purposes or is it for consumption purposes? It's very important that you buy or you get the right credit facility or a store card from a place where whatever it is that you're buying is going to assist in stacking those building blocks of wealth. The second thing that I want you to think about is your behavior when it comes to spending. Are you an impulsive buyer? Are you a compulsive buyer, or are you a planned or budgeted buyer? You need to be a planned and budgeted buyer. You need to think about the things that you need to purchase. How does it align with the things that you want to do? And I always talk about purposeful financial decision making. It's so important to make sure that when you decide, because actually I'm going to buy a spade and a graf because it's on sale at Builders, but where does it fit into what it is that you want to do? If it doesn't fit in, you don't buy it. Not even if it's on sale. It does not make sense to buy things that you do not need. And the third, and probably one of the most important ones, is to make sure that you are searching for the perfect store card that is fitting for you and has some sort of incentive, which is a rewards program or a reward system. For instance, the Builders one has one. It's called the 3-2-1. 3% back on all your purchases if you are shopping online, 2% if you're shopping in store, and 1% if you're shopping from any of the other shops that have or are part of the RCS network. Now, I hope this helps you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's about what helps you move from where you are to where you're going. I always ask you, what's your move?